So here we start once again from the previous session of MVC controller. Now we go to our Angular part. So first of all we need to create a view. So in our controller we add a view. Okay, so by doing this you can add view, but I have already added, so just go to view. Okay, so this is our view that will render, and this is the layout. Okay, so in this layout we first need to add the reference file of AngularJs, and then the other files like app.js, global, our factory method, and then controller. Okay, so here in body I have initialized my Angular application, and here it is rendering my body of this index.cshtml file. So here is app.js, and we have passed here our repository method that I created here. It will get the data from the root.myTestURL, and this is defined in global.js student details, and now this is in details. This one is the default, and the student details. So my controller will this factory method will get the data from this way. Okay, in our JS file what we do, we just angular.module add controller. This is my controller name, and we pass a scope variable, and here my repository that gonna access by injecting here in my application. And with this reference, here is our method that will get the data repository, this, and this method get this data. With this data I am getting the data in my scope data and consoling this. Okay, so in our application we get injected my controller, and this is my controller name. This will introduce here, and we are rendering the HTML here. So these are the basic steps that we are going to follow. Okay, so now let's see what happens when we render this. So I'm going to create. Okay, so first of all it's default. Oh, now you see you get the data by using same. Okay, here in the network console we get the data CTR serial number here from here. Now we are going to change the value. It's become okay. Now again we're going to render. Just delete that. Now reload. So here is changes the value once again. Here our object that is present in my test controller. My test controller data goes here. So this allows our applications work. So global.js defines this whole the URL. These are globally. Layout HTML to render the whole file. Currently it is manual, but we can go through bundling. Bundling will define here, but not to worry about that right now. Okay, so this all for today.